Hopefully you all guys are having a wonderful day. We are back with one another video where we will be discussing the goals that we considered against Bournemouth and some of the sequences, some of the attacking sequences that end to nothing. Without a further ado, this is you guys see this is the Amad Diallo's shot in the initial game, and the ball actually fell onto him through the legs of this guy, and Cobbs was driving the ball from here and he took the shot. You guys see there is one player, two players, three players are actually expecting Amad Diallo alongside goalkeeper, expecting Amad Diallo to take the shot in that direction. So he took the shot was not onside. I think the best case scenario would be is take a touch and go into this direction and then take the shot. All these defenders have body positions in this direction. They are expecting, they have committed to Amad Diallo's shot, so he had to take a touch and come into this direction to his right foot. I know his right foot is not strong enough, but still his right foot would be strong enough to beat a goalkeeper, and he had an open net here. So this was a first bit of the sequence, and that Manchester United took the shot but did not end up in the goal. This is the second Bruno's shot. Bruno took the shot from here. You guys see Bruno Fernandes had one runner in the box, second runner in the box. Instead, he went for a shot, and that shot, the direction of that shot was this. And since Kepa was in this position, so it was never going to be a shot. It was never going to be a shot. So the better decision would have been to find one of these two guys, and we could have ended up with something significant than this. So this was the second sequence, and the now I think the third one would be the goals we considered. Here you guys can see Joshua Zirkzee is there. Joshua Zirkzee is marking his man, but when the goal kick was taken, look at him. The difference between these two, he was not going to win the header, and when he was not going to win the header, still he was not close enough to his player that at least unbalance him with the body pressure. So he did not do that, and that was actually um, very disappointing to concede another goal, from the set piece. And the set piece, the way we considered that set piece was funny as well. I think it was a very soft foul given by Malasia, but it was worth of defending as well. It was the one that we could have defended. Uh, So you guys see here, this is the same sequence. He took the header, and Onana is watching sitting here. He should have dived. As a goalkeeper, what you can do is you can try, you save it or not, that's not important, or at least give a try, have a dive and make a dive, try to save the ball. And this is what happened against Nottingham Forest as well. Onana was stuck in his goalkeeping post, so he did not jump either side. So this is the worrying thing for me. Onana, we will see some other sequence as well where Onana was kind of something not great. Here, this is a sequence, another Onana mistake I would like to highlight here, but you guys see here uh, a ball to Evanilson. This is their striker. I think no one of my striker can do this. No one of my striker can do this. The way he took that long ball, and he took that long ball into his stride, and what he did later was he took it on chest and he took a shot on Unana's goal. So it was an easy catch. Instead, Unana made the mess out of it. So he pulled him, and luckily that this guy was not present here. If he was present here, that could have been another goal. So this is the two mistakes Onana is making, and I am being nervous. I would honestly tell you guys, I was being nervous when Onana is in the goalkeeper for the two goalkeeping post for the 2-3 games. This is, guys, you guys see, this is exactly very 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 terrible thing uh, to miss. Initially, if any top team in this scenario, these are 3v2, uh, could have ended up with a goal, but instead, what we did was actually was quite unique. So Kobe drive the ball forward. Kobe did wonderfully well. Kobe did everything that is required. He was closely marked by this guy. He was keeping a check on this Xerxes, and the only pass would have been this. The pass was great. The weight on the ball was great, but instead, Bruno Fernandes took that shot, and that shot was fucking wide. That shot was fucking wide. So this is the third go sequence for Unana. You guys see Unana came out, made the mess out of it, and this is the third mistake that Unana did in this goal. Nusair Mazraoui, this was not needed. This was absolutely not needed. You have one player, two players, three players, four, five, six players, six bodies in the box. Any sort of danger could have been tackled, but instead he went for a challenge, and that was a naive challenge. That was not accept. That was a naive challenge. That was not acceptable, and I think he should do better. Mez has the credit in the bank to not get criticized, but he it was not needed. It was not needed. Again, you guys see here. This is this again. You guys see here. Uh, a lot of bodies behind the ball for Manchester United, but one pass in behind open up. Then a simple cutback happened, and with this cutback, Licha was marking this guy. Licha absolutely done nothing in this game. And what happened next was, look at this. Look at the body positioning of Licha. He's not ball watching. And I would say if there was any other defender, he would have thrown himself onto the ball. He would have, even if it was delayed, he would have thrown himself onto the ball to make that block. But this was Licha actually, and did miss this. This was Garnacho's 1v1 chance. Any player who is facing the goal, there is only one goalkeeper here. Uh, he should have scored the goal. This was a big chance alongside the Bruno's chance that we missed when we were 3v2. So I'm expecting them to actually bury these chances. This is the lack of quality that I have been talking about. There were a lot of issues regarding the game. Uh, Manchester United cannot play with the five defenders. It happened in the Europa League as well. When we played with five defenders, we struggled. We have to find the balance. Six and eight. If you are playing Ugarte as six, you have to play a progressive passer, a line breaker, a one who can um, get the ball from Ugarte and can make long switches, long passes, can dictate the play from the deep. Copes cannot play there. Apart from that, I think if he sort this out, we would be much better. And do not do these type of funny experiences. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it the way he is coming in any other game and he's trying to rotate, and he's sometimes putting Bruno as 8, Bruno as 10, give him one job, and uh, when sometimes he's going with 4 defenders, sometimes he's going with 5 defenders. So we have to do a lot of things. The January transfer window would be very, 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 very important. We need to at least make 2 to 3 signings. Left wing back and number 8, and a right wing back, but left wing back is the most important priority, should be the most important priority if we are going to salvage our season. We can get the result. Amorim has to understand that this is Manchester United. This you cannot get away with by doing these type of experiments. You have to play your best 11 that can win the games, and this project thing is funny, this project thing is good, but still you have to deliver the results, and we cannot lose Bournemouth at Old Trafford 3-0 the way we lost. It was looking like it was men versus boys. Let me know what do you guys think. Have a good day.